What's good, y'all? Welcome back to our Washington Capitals franchise mode here on NHL 25. And we are here finishing up the off season for 2027-2028. And if you missed the last episode, I highly suggest you check that out because there have been some franchise altering moves, as you can probably see just by the bottom of the screen there. So we'll refresh those in a second, and then we also have to finish up with our signs. We got to sign some depth, get that all sorted out. So let's go ahead and recap everybody we got last episode. So, yeah, you can see our new top three players are Quinn Hughes, Sven Schuden, and Cole Eiserman. So, Eiserman, I believe we got from the Islanders, I want to say. Yep. He had 63 goals last year. So, yeah, we're hoping he can have something like that again this year. We to go with our sniper, because that's what Eiserman has. It obviously had 60 goals. Schuden, franchise 94 overall playmaker. So hasn't quite hit the production level that you'd want out of that overall yet, but maybe being paired up with Iceman there, hopefully those two can just be a dynamic duo and just rip it up. And then, of course, now that we have our quarterback on the back end, Quinn Hughes, who we signed to a fat contract for 1 year at just under 21 million. So we're gonna see if we're gonna be able to extend him as well. We have to see how much he's asking for, of course, but even to just have him on the team this year is going to be well worth it. And despite making all those signings, like we have Shooten for 12 and a half for 3 years. Iceman's on a good pay though. He's making five for the next 30. We still have a little over $7 million to work with. We do have to finish out our bottom six because if you look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's like our top nine, and then 10, 11, 12. And it's kind of weaker down here. I don't even know if Belchet's or Gillen will play in the NHL this year. It depends on their development and where I'd like to put them because it's almost like you want first line NHL, fourth line NHL. So we'll have to see what we're looking like there. So we do need some forwards there. On defense, though, I think we are all set. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We actually have 7. And I think I didn't mention this in the last episode. I think I do want to move on from Iorio because he is making a decent amount. I know we just signed him, but he's going to be playing on that bottom pair, and he's making a little under 3 million. I mean, I know defensemen ask for a lot in this game, but Nasir Gill has been incredible for us. It's not letting me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he ripped it up in the U.S. program, and then last year in the AHL, 62 points in 72 games as a defenseman is incredible. So, I want to get him going in the NHL there. So I think it makes the most sense just based on age, overall contract. Iorio seems to be the odd man out. So we have our top four right here. Depends on Bergfist, Trethway, whoever wants to step up, or even chemistry. We'll see what we got there. But and then Gil will be playing on the bottom pair with one of the other two. So there you go. And then in that, we still have Daig, who we're rolling with. Obviously, only 21 years old. He's finally going to have a decent, competent defense now. So hopefully he can put up some good numbers there. And then we do need to sign a backup goalie as well. So we'll get that sorted out. And then there's that. So I did look around for agency a few days ago in real life. I do gotta remember. I think I know a couple people that I wanted to sign. Now, if we just go to, I guess affordable's fine. Um, I know there was one for sure that I was looking at. Yeah, Anze Kopitar. Now, he is 40 years old, so he might drop down, but he has 90 faceoffs still, and that is literally faceoffs. He's got decent defense still. He's definitely not the fastest, but I think that Stanley Cup, experience. He's a two-time Stanley Cup winner, illustrious career. I think he's got to have a. Oh yeah, forgot I have this screen now. So yeah, two-time Cup champion, two-time Selke winner, two-time Lady Bane. Just a great veteran. I mean, the former captain of the LA Kings at this point, the current captain in real life. But yeah, the only thing is he wants 2 years. I mean, it's not a lot of money. That's all right. Well, from that, that's fine. It's $1 million. We can move him if we really need to move him. We can. And then I don't quite remember who I wanted. I did want some like two-way forwards just to get some defense in there. There is a guy like Jeju Pajot that we can pick up. He's got 86 face-offs. I'm just thinking like for the penalty kill and all that. We also have David Perron, who is 40 as well, though. What kind of... these guys, I want 2 years. What does Pajot want 2 years? There's Duchesne, playmaker, though. Any two-way forwards? We can get a guy like Iafallo, who's only asking for 1.2. Matthew Joseph. Joseph, actually, he's only 31. See, and he might fit in the bottom six, so he might be a good guy to pick up. Uh, right there, 2 years. We'll give him like 1.9, see what he says there. And then Alex follow for a year. I'd be down with that. Another can play the center if we need to. Only 70 faceoffs though, so most likely he'll just stick on the wing there. And then I want one more like face-off taker. Oh, did those guys already accept? That's cool. Um, might be Pajot. Does he want like a 1 year at all? Eh. He wants less money, but he just... I'll give you... How much money do I have left? 5 mil. I don't think Kopitar... Yeah, he was offered. So we'll have more than enough. Let me go to Pajot here. Just try to get him signed for that 1 year. Let's go 1.5. And he'll get back. Okay. So I believe... I didn't even pay attention. I'm just so used to the old way where you have to negotiate no matter what. But I believe, like, Iafallo and those guys said yes. There's Iafallo, Joseph, and maybe it was just those two that I offered. All right, so there's that. And then we need a backup goalie. That's right. So we'll take a look at that real quick and just go right here. All right, goaltenders. Let's see. We have Devin Levi. We don't have... I don't want to spend the money for that anyway. We have Vemelka 800. I mean, you can look at these guys' stats. It's so random. Like, they just simulate randomly. Honestly, I'll just go with Vemelka, and if he doesn't work out, we can trade for somebody. So I'll just give you $1 million for a year, and he accepts that. All right, perfect. So let's actually, before I simulate a couple days, I just want to check in. Oh no, we're actually already a few days after because we were RFA offer sheet for shooting. That's right. Kobayashi is down to a B coach though, so that is a little concerning. Only B teaching now. Man, he doesn't. Yeah, I think I want to get a new coach. Unfortunately, I waited. I didn't even notice that. So we have two A minuses here. This guy 40, 37. Okay. Let's see. Bailey B minus teaching. I mean, he likes Aginla. Doesn't really like Parasak, Truthaway, or Bergfist. But I still think he's going to be better than who we have at least. Let me, because I'm pretty sure the glitch is still in there. You can just offer the max. And I guess while we're waiting for this, I did want to share with you guys. Oh, I guess that's his max contract. So today is Wednesday where's my phone? Wednesday the 20th. So next Friday in 9 days, for Black Friday, I plan to get a PC. So hopefully that goes through, and that'll open up a lot. I can actually, because I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, I literally just record this off the PlayStation and upload it. Franchise mode videos don't usually need editing too much regardless. Like, I'll cut the video a little bit, like if I need to jump somewhere or if I, like, mess up or something, whatever. But, for one, that'll be a lot easier for editing. I have literally every piece of equipment but the PC for this. I have this mic that I got like not even a year ago, a few months ago. I have an Elgato. I have a webcam. I have lighting. Like, I have everything. I just don't have the PC, and that means also I could start streaming as well. So that will be another thing to look out for. Although we do have this A minus associate coach Tyrell, who's going at C teaching though. It doesn't even show his. Let me promote him to coach real quick, just to look at his. His chemistry is only 39 anyway, so yeah. And I think the chemistry is really low because it only shows a few players for whatever reason. But yeah, I don't know, because we haven't had them pass this. I don't know. I really don't know how that works. But let's advance. Oh, it's right here. Let's advance a couple days, see if those guys sign. Pajot signs, great, and then we're just waiting on Kopitar, I believe, for that fourth line center. Randall did accept, of course, our coach as well. And there's Kopitar. So, we are looking really good now. And I do want to move on from Iorio if I can as well. So we still have like 4.5 mil, and I'm about to trade Iorio. So we're looking really good if we want to add somebody at the deadline as well. So let me go ahead and actually, you know what? Let me just wait till the beginning of the season in case chemistry is all messed up or something. We can further look into that. So let's just go ahead and send to next season. We are ready. Yeah, so obviously this team is a lot different than last year, and We have been a bottom of the barrel team the last few years, which was kind of the plan, at least for the first couple. But I really want to start contending now. I think it's been way too long. And this team is built to. So if this team doesn't make the playoffs, I really don't know what's going on. So we'll have to, I don't know. A lot of changes would be needed if that happens. So it actually has a Gillen McMichael in shooting, which is a +5. Now what's Iserman? He's also +5. That's what I want. I want Iserman and shooting together for that sniper and playmaker. Now, of course, the Gimlet is also a sniper, but he's been consistently one of our better forwards. So, yeah. Now the only thing is, shooting does have better face-offs, and the Gimlet does have that 1T. It doesn't mess with the chemistry per se. You know what? Let's try shooting at center. And then we got Neiman and Leonard and McMichael, which gives us a +2. I'll take that. Is McMichael a better face-off guy? No, Leonard is. Okay. And then Neiman on that right side. Perfect. Where is... Wow, Parasec's up to an 85. He's still third liner. Where is McKenna? Oh, he's right here. 83. Man, he's just not growing. That's a little concerning. We can throw... McKenna might have to play center, because we might want to throw one of these defensive guys. And I guess it only wants Kopitar. Okay. We might have to figure that. Is there anybody that I'm missing? Oh, Joe Ginley. He's up to an 81. Okay, so he could play in the NHL if we need. And then his Belichick's just scratched. He is. He's an 82. Okay, he's listed as fourth line. Okay, let me put in... Oh, do I want Kopitar or Pajot? Kopitar would probably have the better face-offs. 78 speed, though. What's Pajot at? 87, yeah. So maybe Kopitar we might not use. It's good to have the extra depth, though. Let me fix this. If it'll let me... There we go. And then Belchets. Okay, that does give it an even rating. So that honestly doesn't look bad. And then Joe Ginlett in the AHL, he's still only a depth forward, so that might not even be the worst thing in the world. Nasir Gill, he's going to 81. Where's Iorio at? He's on that second pair for now. Let me take him out. Put Gill in there. Now Bergfist is the higher overall, and he does have the higher potential regardless. So it does kind of suck to have Trethway on that bottom pair. But I think that, yeah, that's minus anyway. So, yeah, Hughes and Matejchuk +1, unless I wanted to go... Yeah, looks to be the best. So we're just going to load that top pair. These two don't have any X factors. Hopefully they can develop some, but 285 is pretty solid, and then 84 really helps out that bottom pair. So hopefully Trethaway doesn't get stunned by that. And then Dig is up to an 87. We have Vimelka. So yeah, this team looks good. Yeah, I really don't need Iorio too, so I probably can move on from him. And he's pretty replaceable regardless. So yeah, I like these regular lines. Actually, the third line, that's probably one of the reasons the chemistry was so low. Those two don't really like the third line, but that's where they're playing this year. So just to make sure no one's wearing number 19 or number 8, because those are unofficially but officially retired. Nope, not so far. And then obviously Hughes wouldn't be 10, 4, 68, 14, 6. Yep, so we're all good there. All right. Oh, and then 74, I guess I should also watch out for. I don't think anyone was. I can just check the jersey numbers. I'll let the power play and all that in a second. Now, captains. Okay. I didn't even think about this. So, Connor McMichael as our captain does make a lot of sense. The only thing I'm worried about is if long term. Ryan Leonard also, a guy who was drafted the year before we took over. And then on defense, it does have Hughes. And honestly, for this year, that's fine because he is a vet, so that's good. You can even argue captain for him. Let's take a look at Hughes. I don't know if it'll even let us look at an extension yet. No. Okay. So, because obviously McMichael is asking for a lot of money now, not 17 million, but that's what we paid him for a year, just to get him back and not have to lock him up. Now Niemanen would need an extension. 3 years is a sweet spot, and you get him at about 8.2. So he had a pretty good year last year, didn't he? He had 56 points. I mean, yeah, he's gonna be 89 already at 21. What do I have for? I have 44 million. So if I take up 8.5, let's. Well, actually, he looks to be fine with 8.2. Maybe I can. He doesn't want to. So I don't know how this works with. They doesn't. He doesn't want an extension, but the offer's like already all the way up. So maybe I can go a little bit lower for him. If I did 7.75 or even 7.5, maybe. I don't want to like piss him off, but I might try 7.5. So let's just say 8 million just to be safe. That would leave us at about what 35 million, 36 million. So I could leave us with we'd have 18 million between the two of these guys. And then do we have any other contracts coming up? We have Trethaway, McKenna as well. He does want an extension. Now, what is he asking for? Because I'm actually interested in that. Okay, he wants 15 mil for 8 years. That's a bit. A 2-year bridge deal, honestly, would be perfect. I think that's good for both sides. He hasn't really proven much to us yet, and we can save some money on him if he ends up doing that. I'm just going to offer them that to him right away because that is perfect. And then Dega, he is. Okay, so that makes this a little interesting. He only wants a little under 4 for a year. He doesn't want too much. I could go 3 years. This is honestly not a bad contract right here. Like 4.5 for our starting goalie. Okay, so if we did him and Niemanen, it's about 12 mil. Then we gave McKenna 2, so that's 14. So we'd have about 30 million to sign Quinn Hughes and McMichael, and I think, and we would have an extra 2.6 because we're trading Yorio. I think we should be able to do that because even if Quinn asks for a crazy amount, I hope I can get McMichael for not that crazy amount. That like he's not gonna ask for 17, I hope, but I think signing these guys now would probably be better. I think this contract is good. I'll offer him that. And then same thing with Niemanen for the 3 years. I'll try to bring it down. I can try 7.5 at first. It's not like yeah, he's still like within a bar and a half or almost 2. But I think organization he's all the way up there basically. So I'll try that. I don't know how it works if they don't want an extension if you can lowball them, but in this game at least, I will have to see. But I like those. Oh, and Parasak is here too. I didn't even see him. What does he want? Oh, okay, bridge deal as well. Yep, we can do that. Let's do like 2.5. 2 years, 2.25. Yep, I like that. All right, so good thing with them. Now, Trethaway is going to be interesting because he's playing. Yeah, see, he wants. Defensemen want money, man. They want money. And I'm definitely not signing him to that yet. So he could be potential offer sheet guy because I don't know where he's going to play. Well, and two, if we don't get Hughes back, we're going to want him back. So I'm going to wait on him because I have no idea what we're doing there. So yeah, there's that. So we got that taken care of. So yeah, I'll leave McMichael as the captain. I think he deserves it regardless, and I'm pretty confident we can get him extended. So let's go ahead and fix up those power play lines and all that. Yeah, I'm liking those extensions and a lot of bridge deals for the younger guys, but that's perfect for us while they're playing down there. And time will tell if they get to move up or not, just depending on our team. So honestly, this power play 1 looks great. Let's check out 2. Leonard Parasak. I don't really want Joe. Oh, Iceman. We need him on 1. We need him on 1 bad. Let me put him up. He can probably replace. I just extended Neiman and probably want to give him the ice time. Although McMichael was really good. It's alright. He can be the face-off guy for this line. Nope. Leonard is. That's right. And then Parasak, Joseph, we're going to take off. And I think I want to go McKenna just to try to get him some boost. So let's put him in there. He doesn't have abilities, though. Did he have some before? I don't think he did. Belchet's does. I just want to give power play to McKenna, though. He's franchise. We have a good problem right now. We have too many good players. So we want to move Shoot into that center spot. And then we'll put Iserman on his one-timer side. Neiman will be on his one-timer side, right? He's right-handed, right? Yep. And then Hughes right there, and then Ginland down there. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then Nobody has Heat Seeker, right? Yeah, so you can just play the point. Anybody have Heat Seeker here? No. All right, Parasac. Maybe I can take him off for Belchets, and that might help the chemistry a little bit. Yep. All right, we'll sacrifice Parasac. Don't know where he's gonna play in the future. We just signed him for a bridge deal, so we'll have to. Time will tell for him because I really don't know. I want a Ginla, Shootin, and Iserman with Hughes on the point. I like that. Perfect. +4 is fine with me still. That's good. And then we're going to go Leonard. Yeah, that looks good, right? Yeah, that's just like the top 6, basically, so that's fine. And then penalty kill. Okay, so it does want McMichael there, probably for his X Factors. I'm fine with that. Belchets, though, I mean, he could be a penalty killer. Let me put Iafallo in there first, because he's literally... Yeah, look at that, +2. All right, so I like that. And then Pajot and Joseph, I like that. And then Iafallo's in there again, so we have to take him out for... Who do we have else? Anybody? Probably going to have to be like an offensive player. Belchest didn't have the chemistry. Do we have... Maybe we can give Parasac some ice time this way if he fits. Not at all. Belchest was no chemistry, right? Yeah, okay. Might have to be like a top guy then, Shooting. Okay, he does fit. X Factors. It's like an offensive penalty kill right here. I'll just leave him. That's fine. Give him some ice time. He's 94 overall. You know, you'd hope he can do stuff. That's good. That has to be changed. -3, but what are you going to do? So we'll do that there, and then I think Iafallo had better face-offs than Joseph. Yeah, -2. We're just going to kind of live with that. There's nothing we can do about that. Let's swap these two there. And then, actually, Bergfist needs to go up because he's defensive defenseman. He might actually... Do I go maybe Bergfist? Did this have chemistry before? No. Let me go Bergfist and Matejchuk, because Bergfist is a DFD, so giving him top line minutes might help him a lot. So I'm going to put Trethway there for a second, and then put Bergfist there. I like that. Okay. And that's still a +2, so that's good. Then that helps that out. Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right. 4-on-4, we're going to go Shootin as the center with Iserman. Just keep those two together as much as possible. Then we're going to go... okay, I was checking something real quick. We're going to go Ginla, and yeah, McMichael's fine. I like that. And then, yeah, Trethway can get some PT there, so that's good. Neiman in the up, that's good. And then just one more time, let's put Shootin at center. And let's put Iserman there. Then I'll move a Ginla down one. That's good with me. Yep. And yeah, McMichael has better face-offs anyway. All right, so, and who do they put as the... Trethaway, he is a two-way defenseman. Let's go Cole Hudson. Let's get some offense in there. And then extra attacker, I'll just put... Who would be my best on the second line? We got Ginla, Iserman. We got like Neiman and McMichael, Leonard. Let's go Neiman. Because the idea there is that my first line will already be out there, and then Neiman would jump on. That's fine with me. Whatever they want for that. I might put it's probably fine. And then, yeah, we are good there. I'm just going to leave Kopitar scratched up here. I mean, he might put up some points in the AHL, but yeah, it might help them a little bit. Maybe I will send him down. Kopitar can play with Joe Ginla. Although, 84 offensive awareness. What is it, Borgstrom in there? He's a grinder, though. Yeah, Kopitar is a lot better for that. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and then just send him down. If we need to bring him up for, if we make a trade or something, we get rid of some forwards. We can use him as the fourth line center. All we need for that is, like, good face-off taker, decent penalty killer. So that's fine with me. And then we'll just go best lines there. Kopitar should be with them. Yep. Entwistle's also a grinder. Do I have, like, a more offensive guy to put with them? Matejko could work. Ilya Protas. He might be a good one. Playmaker. And again, is he a sniper? Yes, that might work out, actually. Let's put Protas there. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Then we have kind of like a grind line there. That's good with me. Do we have anybody on defense? We have Andronov. I don't like the mine. Oh, we have Rudolph, though. So, yeah, those two probably should play together. Might want to sign a couple AHL defensemen here because it's looking a little rough. And then those two are fine. So, yeah, let me just do that real quick. A few AHL defensemen just to help them out just a little bit. They have a decent team, so might as well give them the help. And then we can actually jump into a game. We can get a little simming done, see how this team's doing, and go from there. So, you know what? Petrangelo, why not? There you go. I accept. This Beliveau guy. I'm going to make sure those two are playing top minutes still, though. And then Kuzmin I could sign. What else is there? Is there like a... Is there like an OFD I can sign? And we have Rudolph. And then, I don't know, is there anybody with... that could even grow? I doubt it, but... Let's do this dude. 71 at 21. And I don't know. Just like this dude, Neiman. And there you go. That's our bottom pair. Alright, and then just best lines there. Make sure that's all good. And then we can finally get into some simming for this year. What is this? 2028, 2029? It would be. Damn, that... what is this, like year 5 or 6 then? My God. Alright, let's put Protus back up there. Let's make sure Rudolph and, yeah, those two are still the top pair. That's fine with me. Alright, so... looks like we are all set. Obviously, if we need any changes, we will do that during the season. But let's just go ahead. And how much cap space do we have as well before the Iorio trade? 5.5. Wow, yeah, the cap went up. I really don't have a need for Iorio either, so we might want to trade him while he has some value, because he might drop. Can I get anything for him just off this? 2/3 is the best so far. 2/3. Yeah. Let's give him to a West team, so Chicago would be fine. And they're actually the only team that offered me 2/3, so that's fine with me. 2/3 for Oreo, guy we're not going to use. I'll take that. And now we're up to about $8 million in cap space. Yeah, this is really awesome for this year. All right. Let's go ahead and send the regular season and get into this. So, Maxwell Randall, our coach. I want to make the playoffs. Season goal. Looking at the roster on paper, the team is good enough to compete for the cup. Oh, you know what? Sure, let's go for that. Let's fucking go for that, man. I like to hear that the coach is telling me, because years past it's like it was either I won't be mad at you if we make playoffs, or we're probably not gonna make playoffs, or it would be like this team could compete for the playoffs. This is we can compete for the cup, so that is really nice to hear. Dig does accept, that's perfect. McKenna accepts, Parasak, and even did accept. Okay, so we were able to negotiate there with him a little bit, and that's good to know for. Negotiations. Even if they don't want a extension, you still might be able to lower it depending on their interests. So there is that. As we get up to the season here, who is our first opponent? It is going to be the New York Rangers. All right, big rivalry game here in New York coming up. And I just want to take a quick peek at our extension dollars just so I know where we're at. Let's just... I probably can't offer him yet. Who is the guy that... Yeah, Trethaway. Let's see. So we have $33 million. Yeah, so we definitely can get these two signed within that, I would think, right? Yeah. As long as they're not asking for nothing stupid that I wouldn't even sign them to regardless. And if you look at all expiring... I mean, besides those two, like Trethaway, we don't even know what we're doing yet. These guys are all vet rentals for the most part, unless we do want to bring them back and they want, like, nothing. And back at will, yeah, so we're all good. We are looking really good for the cap. Our team's looking really good. Let's get into some semi. Let's go ahead. First game of the season in New York. Here we go. Looks like we are starting Vemelka for whatever reason, but whatever. First period. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have. 2-0, Heedle and Kopp. 12 shots to 9. Hopefully our offense can wake up. Second period. 3-0 Kopp again. So he went back to the Rangers. That's kind of weird. And let's get third period. Wow, we get shut out in our first game. I mean, we were going against Shesterkin, so I'll give us that break. But hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. And hopefully, I mean, Vemelka did play good. 925 save percentage. There we go. Diggs going to be playing in this. So here we go. Another big game against Toronto. Let's slow sim this. If we get a close game, I might jump in here. First period. There we go. 2-0. Ryan Leonard and JG Pajot. Second period. 3-1. All right. Cole Eiserman is first of the year. And Matthews on the power play. And all right. Here we go. Third period. 2-goal game. Quick power play for Toronto. Goes nowhere. We are getting outshot right now 28-22. Another power play for Toronto. A long one. A very long one, but we kill it off. Nice job. About 8 minutes to go. Another penalty for the Leafs. The refs are really loving them. And, oh, I was about to jump in, but Eiserman pretty much ices it with 3.5 to go. 2-goal game for him. I will take that as we win 4-1. There we go. And let's see. Eiserman shooting and get the assist there and shoot it. Yep, so he got 2 assists. Hughes got an assist in there. I like that. And looked like Daig played a hell of a game as well. So let's go ahead. 3 stars real quick. Yep, Daig, 34 saves. Eiserman, 2 goals, 2 assists, and 5 hits for shooting. There you go. All right, that's like a textbook game. That is exactly how I want our team to play this year. We got 2 goals from Eiserman, which isn't like, every game, but I hope he can be a big goal scorer. Daig played amazing. Shooting was throwing the puck around. Hughes got an assist there. That's exactly how I want this team to play. Now, obviously, we still need depth scoring and all that, but that's exactly what I want from a top guy. So let's say about a month and a half, something like that here for a second. We'll get up to, let's go up to Columbus here. Get about a month and a half in. And I guess we can peek at the draft class. We're not really interested in that this year. Looks like the number 1 pick right now is Scott Bradley from Red Deer. We have Arthur Mappletoft. He would have been a perfect Canadian, but he's American there. We got Bobby Luongo. That's funny. Bobby Lou is back. Oh, man. I wonder if we can just say it's his kid, I guess. Yeah, we don't know anything about these guys. Okay, Vincent Damphus is back, so there's that. That's funny. All right, but yeah, let's get about that month and a half sim in. Not gonna make any trades right now. I'm really hoping at the very least we can get into the playoffs. I really want to have a good regular season, make the playoffs, compete for the cup. I mean, we made a ton of changes. Like we went all out with this team. We brought in the best free agent. We paid our guys. We really took our time with this team, and we're off to a good start, 6-1, which I love to see. Hopefully we can keep that up. So, but yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I am getting a PC hopefully next week, and I really hope everything goes well with that. We can start getting some live streams in there. I'd love to, be able to start streaming. That's one thing I really wanted to do with this channel. And I did want to get, I think I said this in a video or two ago, but I do really appreciate the support on this series. Every video's been getting like over 100 views. The first one's at like damn near 800, which is insane. And just the growth of the channel's been good. Yeah, just really appreciative of it, guys. Appreciate it. We're getting close to 100 subs. We're about almost at 80 right now. So, yeah, I don't know. I probably won't get to 100 subs by the end of the year, but maybe early next year, that'd be amazing. So, like I said, appreciate the support. It's just crazy to see how this has gone. But look at us, 15-3-0 to start the year. I'd love to see that we're actually winning. I thought this team might be cursed the way we were playing before, but yeah, look at Dade down there, 927 save percentage. Let's go. All right, let's take a look at these stats. Looks like Cole Eiserman is leading the way, and this experiment is working so far. Cole Eiserman has 21 goals in 18 games, 27 points. Sven Schuden, 22 assists in 18 games, 25 points. We need a nickname for these two, and hopefully I can get them passed. They're both signed for 3 years. I hope we can just keep these two around. My God. So you can argue it's a little bit of a risk with Schuden just because of his production levels, but it seems to have been working out so far. Again, 19 points in that first line, perfect. Second line, Leonard, Niemanen, McMichael, all at least 14. That's great. Pajot with 10 at 36 years old. Okay, Parasak. So that third line is struggling. Man, Gavin McKenna, 4 assists. What is going on with him? He's literally the worst forward on our team right now for points. It's just so weird. 95 offensive awareness. He has 93 defensive awareness. Maybe I should put him on the penalty kill. His shot isn't accurate like at all. Maybe that has something to do with it. Yeah, his puck skills is down. So it's like his awareness is carrying, because awareness has a big thing with overall. Like if you have a low awareness, your overall will dip, and if you have a high one, that like carries your overall. So I think it's just his underlying numbers aren't there, and I mean we can't move him up right now. We're playing really well, and we need all of our guys in the top six that are playing there to play there right now. So I don't know. Maybe you guys will have suggestions for McKenna. He might even be a trade piece, to be honest. And hopefully he keeps his franchise because that's kind of worrying me right now. Wow. Quinn Hughes, 23 points in 18 games, 23 assists. He's on the top line with Matejchuk. He's only got 3, but I mean, if Hughes is getting all these points, it's not surprising. Hudson and Bergfist have been a great second pair, plus 10, plus 14. Gill and Trethaway, they haven't been amazing, but they're doing their job. So, -1 from Gill, but that's all right. He's a rookie. So, there's that. And then, yeah, both of our goalies playing great. This team is playing perfectly right now. And I think we're due for like a down month, probably like in January or February. That's usually when this game does that. But you look at our team stats on the right. Goals for per game, second. Goals against per game, first. Power play percentage, 37%. My God. Penalty kills about middle of the road. Which actually I do want to try McKenna on that penalty kill, I think, somewhere. I need to get him some ice time just because I do. And, he has 95 offense or defensive awareness, so we'll keep those two there. Do I play him third line instead of shooting, maybe? Uh, oh, wow, and he actually fits. You know what? Let's go PK1 with him. Let's just go all out. That gets that. It's still +2. 95 defensive awareness, I think, or 93. It was 95 offensive. If he has that good awareness, he should be able to do good on the penalty kill. And he fits the line as well on the top there, so that's good. I'll make that change. And then same thing with the 3-man. Do I want him anywhere? I mean, Michael's good. Pajot was honestly good there. And then maybe him instead of Iafallo. We'll try that out. There we go. Perfect. All right. So, but besides that, I mean, not even that we necessarily need to make that change, but just something I noticed there. Wanted to swap that. Yeah, the third line is a bit concerning. They're not playing terrible. I mean, Belchet's has 4 goals. Yeah, we'll just let it play out for a little bit. I mean, I can't really do too much. And then how's the AHL team doing? They're 8-7. So Joe Ginla does lead us in goals. 4 points is Kopitar, so hopefully he'll help out Ginla there. Protus with 13, so Ginla's probably around 10 or 12, so that's fine with me. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that a little bit. But the main thing right now is the NHL team, and we are playing amazing, which is good to see. I assume we're first in the Metro. We are. Okay. Decently competitive so far. Compared to like what's the Atlantic? Yeah, they're both pretty solid. The Atlantic's definitely a little weaker. But yeah, we could be in like the fucking Central. Look at this shit. All those teams are right next to each other. Even the Avalanche at 8 could still make the be the 1 seed, honestly, if they go on a run. And then wow, the Ducks. I guess 8-11 is not terrible. There's no like terrible team. Like the Devils aren't playing very good, and neither are the Senators, but they're not like 2-20 or something. There's nothing crazy like that. So let's go. Another 2 months seem to be a good spot for us. Let's go up to this Winnipeg game, and actually, you know what? As we beat Columbus there, let's go against who's a good team? 12-11. Buffalo sucks. You know what? Let's just go against Connor Bedard here. Yeah, it's fine. Let's try to get some gameplay in here before we go here, because this has been a success so far. So be able to see these guys play, because who knows? Quinn Hughes only has a 1-year contract. Who knows what's going to happen there? So hopefully we can get a closer game here. I'll just keep sending these games until we get like a close game we can jump into. So here we go. First period. 0-0. Shots are about even. Second period is, okay, 3-0 Blackhawks. Line A with 2 and Bedard with 1 there. So they absolutely light us up there in the second. We'll see if we're able to come back. I mean, with how good this offense is, you would assume we'd have a chance. So, but 10 minutes left, and I don't know who their goalie is right now, but they are shutting us down. We have up damn near 40 shots. I think we're just getting goalied right now. It happens. It definitely happens, as Oliver Moore's going to tack on one, kind of mess up Daig's stats, but there's that. So we get shut out 4-0. Who was our goalie? Let's take a look. Drew Comesso just had an absolutely crazy night. Probably a career night for him. But shout out to him, I guess. So yeah, that definitely wasn't the game to hop into there. So let's see if Pittsburgh, they're 59-1 division. Yeah, I mean, they're second in the division right now. So this is actually probably a better game to look at here. So let's go ahead. I didn't even think they were going to be that good because I thought they'd be rebuilding. But, well, I guess we did too. We were like in the same spot to start this franchise. So here we go. First period. And wow. Wow, okay. I seen Rucker McGroarty scored right away. But Pittsburgh got the first two with McGroarty and Semenoff. But then we get three straight. Shooting, Iceman, and Ginless is literally that first line with 3 goals there. Second period. 4-3 now. McMichael for us, and Matthew Pacha's on their team now. Okay, that's interesting. Power play goal. So it looks like we might have a close game here. Hopefully I didn't just jinx us. Power play for them goes nowhere. Power play for us, Quinn Hughes from the point. There we go. So definitely a better game from our boys tonight than the other night in Chicago. About 10 minutes left. Another power play for us. I think I'm just going to hop into this no matter what. 5 minutes. Okay, 1-goal game. You know what? That calls for us to hop in. So do we want to go with the regular unis just to see our guys for the first time? I'm pretty sure we probably do. I mean, these jerseys are all nice, obviously. The Capitals have a great jersey loadout, I'm going to be honest. But we're going to stick with the regular home just for this game. And then maybe in a future game we'll throw on some different uniforms there. And then let's make sure this is on broadcast. Broadcast legacy. And then where is shootout? Yeah, same thing. All right, cool. Alright, so let's get into this gameplay real quick, see our boys, and see how we look. Because I haven't seen Quinn Hughes play, I haven't seen Shooten play, I haven't seen Iceman. We haven't seen, like, damn near nobody, because we've just been going through these seasons. So here we go, what's this, the fourth line to start off with? Okay. Hopefully our top guys get in there, though. But 1-goal game here as Pittsburgh just scored. They also have Johnny T. Wow, this team's a lot different. Oh, man, Giappani, you can't wear 87, man. That's sacrilege. They got to take that off him. I wish this game would add in, like how NBA does it, like the retired jerseys after someone retires that deserves it. Like, 87 is getting hung up in Pittsburgh. It's been like that for the last 10 years, so. Yeah, 87, 71, 58, maybe even 29. They're all going to get hung up in the rafters there in PPG Paints Arena. So here we go. Iafallo for us, carrying it up. He just dumps it in. I don't know if we went for a line change yet. And wow, that actually, I think I forgot to put the game on 20 minutes. So we're already under a minute here. Pittsburgh plus. That's my fault. So we might not even get to see anybody noteworthy to start. But here comes Iafallo, fires, and he scores. There we go. His 6th of the year pretty much ices that for us. Yeah, I got to see the 4th line this game. Oh boy. Maybe they'll come out for this face-off, but yeah, Iafallo just crossed the red line. Easy there for him. And we're looking good to get the full 2 points here in Washington against Pittsburgh. So big game for us as we keep them at second. I mean, they wouldn't have moved up if they won, but we get a bigger lead on them there, so that's good. And as their coach is pissed. One thing they need to fix about this game too is late game when they pull their goalie, they need to like pressure more because they just kind of let them skate in. And here we go. So we'll see the first line for about 30 seconds. But yeah, we'll get a separate game maybe if we have time. But here we go. Big face-off win for Shooting, but we turn the puck over. McGroarty cuts in. Back to Pedersen. Pedersen down on the point. He takes one, whoever that is. McGroarty gets it back. He takes a shot. Big save by Day with the yellow mask. Is that like his junior team? That shit looks so weird. As we face... oh, okay. I see we face Tampa next. I didn't see the other ones. Yeah, their first line is... Card Raquel's still there with Patros and McGroarty. So that's interesting. Shooting with the face-off woman. It goes right to McGroarty. Shot from the point. Hits the post. Down to the point again. Matthew Patras down to Pedersen. He shoots. Saved by Day. And, of course, we have to sit here for another face-off with 5 seconds left. But, yeah, good game from our offense. 4 goals on 35 shots isn't nothing to worry about. I mean, won't be a 900 save percentage for him, but it'll be enough to, it was a solid performance. There we go. Game over. We win 6-4 here in Washington against our divisional rival, the Pittsburgh Penguins. Maybe we'll be sparking that rivalry as we had Crosby versus Ovechkin. But, yeah, storylines will get more in depth when we get to the playoffs. That's really when you build your rivalries right there, if you have a continuous matchup against somebody. But there we go. I don't even... What's our mascot's name? It's like Eagle something. W Eagles? I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, you'll probably see about 2 clips because we were in there for about a minute of gameplay. But yeah, so we got a little taste of how we're looking there. At least our first and fourth lines, I guess. And Daig as well, who looked pretty good in that minute. Yeah, I wish I could skip this, but since I'm CPU, I can't. Yeah, there we go. 6 goals on 40 shots. Good game for us there. So, I don't know if we have time for one more. Looks like we can jump into another game. So, we can try to do that. Tampa, who do we want to go to? Maybe the Islanders. Who's a divisional guy for a divisional opponent for us? And it's not. We don't face it. We go on like a Western Conference road trip. You know what? Let's go up against the Edmonton Oilers since we're hardly going to face them. Let's go up against Connor McDavid and see what that be. I'll stop it with like 3 or 5 minutes and put it on a 20-minute period so we can actually get a few minutes of gameplay in there. As we're still looking pretty good. We've lost a few games this month, but it's going to happen. As we actually are, yeah, there's another 5-3 loss. There we go, bounce back. Get a couple in a row. There you go. And win against Seattle. There we go, 6-1. All right, we're back on track. 25-8-1. We actually are the best team in the NHL right now with, yeah, we're a point above the Canucks with 3 games in hand. So, that's great to see. Can't complain there. Oilers also very good, 21-12-4. So they just won a few games. But yeah, look at they're 4th in their division at 46 points. So yeah, looks like our division is actually slowing down. So that's good to see. Pittsburgh's actually fallen off a little bit. They're down to 18, 16, and 2, as the Hurricanes are the new 2 spot right there with 41 points. So let's jump in here in Edmonton. So a big Western Conference road trip for us as we face Vegas and Seattle, I see in there. And our first task is against Connor McDavid. So here we go. First period. 1-1. Yarventi for them and Niemanen for us. They're outshooting us by a little bit there, but hopefully we can take the lead here in the second. And all right, 2-2. A bunch of depth guys for them. Beck Malenstein there. And I believe Niemanen scored, yeah, so he scored twice now. As we jump into the third period. As here we go, tie game here. Power play for us doesn't go anywhere. As there he is, Connor McDavid breaks the tie there, 3-2. Let's try to tie this up. There we go, Cole Hudson on the power play. Ties us up there. And I think I'll stop it. There we go, McKenna. Okay, I like to see that. And we'll go a little under 5 minutes there, 4.5. And let me make sure that we do the 20-minute period so we can see the full 4.5. Yeah, look, it was on 3 minutes, so that was my bad there. Game settings, 20 minutes. There we go. All right, so let's jump in here to see how we're looking on the road in Edmonton here. We are up by 1, I think, right? Because we tied it with Hudson, and then, yep. So I think we're up by 1, 4-3, if I remember. Yes, so here we go, 4:40 left. Looks like we're starting with the first line, so that's good to see. And here we go. So McDavid does win the face-off. Looks like Draisaitl's still there. Bouchard's there. Matt Savoy is there. That would be dangerous. McDavid and Savoy, 2 of the fastest skaters on the same line. That's probably why one of the reasons they traded for him, get a speedster with McDavid. So you can see Daig is up there in wins for the NHL top 5. As big defensive zone face-off here. 4.5 to go. Up by 1 in Edmonton. So let's see. McDavid with the face-off win. Nurse. Bouchard, big slap shot. Saved by Daig. Savoy down to Nurse. Bouchard again. Blocked by, looks like McDavid on accident. McDavid down to Bouchard. He's got Nurse who also tees one up. Big save by Daig again. Here we go. TJ Ginla to Cole Eiserman. We also do got to check out the stats because we haven't since that first month and a half. All right, Aginla, weird pass, goes to Nurse. Savoy, taken away by Aginla. Here we go, come on, offense. Aginla breaking in, that was the puck. I believe that's Morgan Geekie. Spins down to Nurse, up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl breaks in, moves and shoots. Big save, Daig, as it was needed. Hughes up to Niemanen. That second line come down the ice now. Niemanen breaks the zone, up to Matejchuk. Over to Leonard, he shoots. Big save by whoever's, I don't even know who's in net for them, to be honest. Nugent Hopkins pressured. Geekie has it. Niemanen takes it away. Down to Hughes. He tries to shoot. That one's blocked. Yarventi has it now. He had the first goal, I believe, for the Oilers as he's taking off the puck. McMichael takes a big hit, but gets it to Hughes. Quinn Hughes breaks in. He takes a shot. That one's blocked. And Bouchard will clean that up and get that up to Nugent Hopkins. And he is leveled by, who is 16? Is that Belchetz, I think? Hughes has it. Yep, Ethan Belchetz now. Up to Parasak. Parasak breaks in with a big shot. That one, big save. As Brian Rust over to Bouchard. So, yeah, all these teams are very... We have to look at the NHL in the next episode. We'll have to go through the NHL. Look what teams are looking like, because they are very different. Dake actually plays that to McKenna. Here comes Gavin McKenna, the former second overall pick. Arbor Jack guys, like, this is bizarre world right now. Draisaitl now up the right wing. Draisaitl moves in, shoots, and big save by Dake. McDavid down to Jensen, who's blocked by Parasak. They get it back. That was Savoy right in front. Big save by Dig. What a glove save. Oh my god. He had to stretch out for that. Draisaitl tries to put one in as McKenna tries to get it out now. Crosses center line. McKenna. He's dead tired. This whole line as Parasak takes the shot. And it's James Ravensbergen in the net as he'll have to cover with 2:18 remaining. So, gameplay not looking too bad. Better than last year, I'll say, because last couple years. Because I like the new... players avoid each other now, so it's not as clunky, and they set up for one-timers better. It's a bit more smooth, so it's good to see. As we had a good line matchup here, our first line against their third line, but Nick Paul, big defensive zone win. That's probably why they put him out there. Paul over to Jack Guy. Jack Guy pressured by Iceman, but he gets it to Rust. Ryan Rust over to Jensen. As he'll carry it up center and past the blue line. Nick Jensen up the right wing. Right in front of Rust, excuse me, and then a rebound chance by, is that Tanner Janot, it looked like on the jersey. A big save. Dake has been amazing in this gameplay. That's good to see. Hopefully I didn't jinx him. And fourth line here for Edmonton. They have Antonio Stranges now, too. This is crazy. McMichael up to Ryan Leonard as he took a hit. McMichael did. Leonard up the right wing to Niemanen in front. Niemanen takes a shot. Big save by Ravensbergen. McMichael down to the point and misses everybody. Went right between them. I believe that's Trethewey. Yep, Trethewey has it now. Moves it to Niemanen. Dangerous passes right in front of the net. But he's able to get it up to Gill. Gill past the center line. He'll get it in. McMichael and Leonard chase. Bouchard, though, gets it over. Now that's up to Janmark. Matthias Janmark. And it's taken away. Trethewey. Ryan Leonard now circling. Got just over a minute left. We got to hold that lead. Another goal would be huge. They're about to pull their goalie soon. Neiman in a big shot. Saved by Ravensbergen. And they'll have to cover for a defensive zone faceoff. All right. Here we go. Got that first line back out there. Got to imagine McDavid's going to be hopping on the ice soon, whether it's the extra attacker or not. They got the second line out there. Shooting, able to win it. Gill. Trethewey takes a shot. Just misses the net. JBD up to Yarventi. A couple former Senators there. Geeky has it now. Gotta imagine they're pulling the goalie soon. Probably under a minute. Torrey Krug now. Down low. Geeky. Checked off the puck. Nugent Hopkins, though, takes a shot. I don't even know if Diggs saw it, but it went wide. I'm surprised Edmonton has not pulled their goalie yet. I don't think they have. Gill. Over to Iserman. Iserman stretch pass, but it was offside, and they were just about to pull their goalie. Or actually, they did now. And that's going to come back to the face-off dot by our zone. I don't think it'll be in our zone. But it'll, yeah, it's right there, yep. Here we go, 45 seconds left. Can we hold this lead against Edmonton? Krug has it now, he's checked. We have Matejchuk up to Joseph, who fires and just hits the outside of the net. Looks like we have our defensive line. Joseph has it, and he is hooked. So they might have saved a goal, but they take a penalty. JBD there with the hook, so he'll go to the box. And we will have 6 on 5, or 5 on 4 here as we'll get the face-off. If they do pull the goalie, it'll just be even strength. Now they can ice it, which doesn't, they're not going to want to anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. All right, here we go. We got that first power play unit out there shooting, out there with, is that Niemanen? I didn't know he was on the first line. Niemanen does have it. Good takeaway. Shooting. Over to Eiserman. Oh, trying to make a nice move, but lost the puck, yeah. Sometimes they still do too much, instead of just shooting it. Like, he could have had a one-timer there. I know he didn't have the perfect, whatever when it has the, whatever the symbol is on the bottom, but, yeah, he still could have shot that. Anyway, Arbor Jack guy now, 24 seconds left. They have to go. And yep, there they go. They pull the goal. It's going to be 5-on-5, but it gives them an extra skater. Jackass shot saved by Daig. McKenna. Eiserman picks it up. Cole Eiserman gets it up to Neiman. He's pressured, sticks with it. It goes back to McKenna. He's hit off the puck, but there's Eiserman to clean it up. Empty net. He's got it. There we go. Wow. He's got 35 goals on the year now. That is... I mean, he's probably not at the goal per game pace, but still 35 by the All-Star break is insane. So he might reach that 50 goal mark. Hopefully even 60 like he did last year with New York. But yeah, that is great to see. That's a good sign. Obviously, our record shows that we've been a good team, so that is good. As you can see, the empty net there. I think there's only about, there's 5 seconds left. So that wraps this game up. A great performance. Gabriel Daig was amazing in that last few minutes, making some huge saves. Our team played pretty well. We didn't really turn the puck over too much. We made the right play. And yeah, we're walking out of here with the 2 points with a 5-3 win over the Edmonton Oilers in Edmonton, which is a good start to our Western Conference road trip. As I will take that. So this team, man, I was really nervous that this team was still going to underperform despite all the changes, but we actually built this team to success. For once, we had confidence, and it's been working out. So this is good to see. We're looking like a lock for the playoffs. I don't really see a world where we're not. So, yeah, we'll take a look at the stats briefly, and then we'll call it here. And then in the next episode, we'll get the rest of the season done, do a season recap. And then the episode after that will be the playoff episode, assuming we punch our ticket in there. So, yeah. Big win for us there in Edmonton, picking up the full 2 points. And let's get a look at our team as we are we past the All-Star break? Because I thought it was... or actually, it'll be next month. Okay. So, yeah, we're like a month before the All-Star break, and wow, are we at 35 games, actually? Is he a goal per game right now? Oh, my God. No way. Let me look at the stats. He got 45 points. Wow. Oh, I love this. 35 goals and 35 games for Cole Eiserman with 45 points. Shooting just been dishing it to him. 37 assists, 45 points for him. Again, left 37. Neiman, McMichael, and Leonard all at least 25. 2 of them 28. So they slowed down a little bit, but that's all right. They're still playing good. Look at the third line, though. Absolutely been killing it the last month. 17. He went from 4 points in 18 games to 17 and 35. So he had 13 points in 17 games, right? Like, that is great pace. And yeah, look at it. The lowest one is 9 points, and he's a defensive guy. Defensively, Quinn Hughes still point per game. Cole Hudson's up to 25 on that second pair. Yeah, look at absolutely. And look at +8 for Gill, +4 for Matejchuk. I'm not even worried about his points just because Hughes has all of them. So don't even look at that. Dake has definitely struggled a bit in the last few months, but that game that he just had against Edmonton was a big pick-me-up. And then I won't look at the entire league just right this second, but I do just want to see. I assume Eiserman has to be leading in goals. There's Matthews and Connor both with 30. But yeah, Eiserman with 35. So he's going to be in contention for the Rocket. And I'm hoping he can get to that like 50, 60 goal mark. That would be amazing. But yep, I'm just going to leave this one here. Very, very good start to the year for us as we're getting close to that All-Star break. And hopefully that continues. And hopefully we can punch our ticket to the playoffs as well. But appreciate you guys checking this one out. Again, if you missed the last episode, I very much encourage you to watch that, to see all of our big moves, and see how this team turn over on its head. So, and I'll be back next episode. We'll finish off the season, like I said, season recap. After that, we'll get in the playoffs. But, yep, appreciate you guys watching this one. And as always, you guys take care.